What's good? This Santi back with another video for you guys. Semen retention and the God concept parts 8 or 9. Ya tu sabes, man. You know what it is. So, and this is like a touch on the video number 7. Okay, so this is 9. Number 7, where I was talking about just the conversation that I had with my homie and everything. And there were details that I left out, but this is just to give more context. You know what I'm saying? And so when I spoke on him being like, sounded feminine, one of the things that I've learned is how consuming so much porn and engaging in compulsive masturbation, how that we know that it rewires the brain. You know what I'm saying? It changes your biochemistry. Okay. So if you're consistently depleting your sexual energy, that's changing you as a man, that's changing your physiology. You know what I'm saying? On every level. You know what I'm saying? It's weakening your organs. You know what I'm saying? Your reproductive system. It's affecting your nervous system. You know what I'm saying? It's affecting, your bodily organs, your eyesight, the growth of your hair. You know what I'm saying? It's affecting everything. You know what I'm saying? Your biology, your circadian rhythm. You know what I'm saying? So that's essentially affecting your connection to nature, because your circadian rhythm is the natural cycle that your body goes through. And that circadian rhythm is supposed to be in sync with the sun and moon cycle. So like, let's say, as we can recognize that our energy, it fluctuates throughout the day. So because of that, you are to consume, you're supposed to restore your energy by consuming fruits and vegetables, drinking water, you know what I'm saying? Even as far as like making smoothies, things that regenerate your energy, So if you're masturbating, of course, we know the feeling that you get when you masturbate. What does it do? You're weak. You're not centered. You have low motivation, because we know that the sexual energy is connected to your sex drive, and your sex drive in association with certain chakras is affected by the root and the sacral chakra. So in the root chakra, that is the like the station of your survival instinct. Like your sex drive is there to motivate you to thrive and to take action towards sustaining yourself and being active in the environment, because your instincts is in that region, is in that area. You know what I'm saying? So when you're retaining your semen, of course, your sex drive is going to amplify. It's going to feel the most intense that it's ever been, probably more so than what you felt during the periods when you were masturbating, because of the fact that you were releasing that energy. So you would feel it, but because of the fact that you were releasing that energy, you would feel it for a moment, then release it. And then in the build up again, and then you go and release it. But if you're not releasing it and it's building up, then it's going to get more intense. And as I said in the previous video, your body has got to get used to retaining that energy. But your body is naturally supposed to retain that energy. And the only time you're supposed to release it is when you are engaging in sexual activity. So when it comes to talking about like relapsing and stuff, you having sex, like, okay, if you make the decision during semen retention to not have sex, well, to not release at all, not even during sex, okay, then that's the type of semen retention that you're on. You're practicing a high form of celibacy. But if you're practicing semen retention and you just engaging from watching no porn, no masturbation, and then you go and you have sex, that is not a relapse. because your body is designed for sex. Your body is not designed for masturbation. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's not meant for masturbation. Because when you masturbate, your body thinks that it's having sex. Your body thinks that it's procreating. So, you know, with that being said, your connection to nature is being altered, you know. And I speak on being back in tune with nature because we got to realize how nature suffers on different levels because of our lack of interaction with it, you know. And with a lot of the problems with the natural environment is because and you can see this within masturbation. Obsessive and compulsive masturbation is a lack of moderation. So the problem with society and capitalism falls along the lines of not respecting the laws of nature and the natural order of things. You overconsume, you take away, you don't allow it to replenish. That is a law of nature. If you take away, you must replenish, and you must not take all away. You must not take everything away, or you would disrupt the ecosystem. So your body operates the same way as an ecosystem does. Your organs and the organisms in your body and your blood cells all interact with an innate knowing of what they're supposed to do. It's innate. You as a human being have an innate knowing within you as well as to what you're supposed to be doing and how you're supposed to be fulfilling your purpose. But the society that we come up in, they condition that out of us. Okay? So when you engage in obsessive and compulsive masturbation, you weaken your masculine energy. If you are a man, a straight man, or as the LGBTQ likes to coin it, cis hetero, which I'm not using that to identify myself. Like I'm just a heterosexual man. So if you are a heterosexual man and you are attracted to women, okay, your sexual energy is supposed to be your sexual energy aids in the development of your masculinity. So if you're releasing your seed all the time, then you're ultimately weakening, your masculinity. And that's going to end up pretty much making you stay in a more feminine frame, you know, because men have a smaller aspect of estrogen in them too. You know what I'm saying? Because the masculine is in the feminine and the feminine is in the masculine. So if you consume so much porn, you weaken the natural development of your body. You feel me? Like you weaken the natural development of it. So with you putting the most of your energy focus on the feminine frame, you focus on the feminine. That is what is going to build and manifest. And so how you relate to the feminine becomes predominantly how you engage in masturbation and you watch porn. That's the only way that you can really relate to a woman. So then that affects how you interact with women and how you see women and how you relate to them. Because you develop an artificial relationship and that's not natural. And therefore you've altered your natural state. So when we talk about the God concept, it is not, we are conditioned to look outside ourselves for certain things when we were already given it. If you were born with all of your appendages and things of that nature, you had everything that you needed already. But then society becomes the ill and they start reconditioning you. And then they start giving you what they perceive to be, or what they tell you is the medicine when it's not the medicine. It's really your crutch. It's really going to keep you in your state. It's going to keep you dependent on them. Whereas when you start practicing semen retention, you realize that you hold all of these resources within you already. Because why would you come in? Why would you be born in this world being inadequate, being insufficient? You can't survive that way. Nothing in nature is born insufficient. And that which comes into existence and is lesser and is incapable of taking care of itself and protecting itself, it dies off. You know? So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say in this video. You know, it's all about getting in tune with nature, being in tune with the soul. You know what I'm saying? Being in tune with yourself and understanding yourself completely and manifesting that divine masculinity, just being your true self and being an active, positive, creative force in this world. Because that's what the active masculine is supposed to do. It's supposed to bring order where there's chaos. But respect that chaos has its place. Because new things are birthed from that. And that is a part of the natural law. So, man, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. You know how it goes, man. Santi coming with the knowledge, man. You know, so yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and I have more videos for you guys. Love. Salud.